Let's begin. Dave lives in a cave under a hill, a little way from the sea. 2 cups of tea and rashes for breakfast. Well done, works until 1. No need to run, just what he needs to live. Hit like a sieve, still you can't call him a slave. And you and me just keep on rushing round the world to chase the perfect crime. Could it be while we're rushing round the world, we're wasting all our time? Dave watches the waves, they come and go, so he don't have to. Why reach for the sky? He got a job once in Spain, away from the rain. Got on a train, turned around, came right back on the same track. Why doesn't he just behave? And you and me just keep on rushing round the world to chase the perfect crime. Could it be while we're rushing round the world, we're wasting all our time? Dave lies in his grave under the hill. Somebody took his place with the same face, whistles the same tone deaf tune, works until noon, howls at the moon. Maybe he'll call in sick, head like a brick, says you can't just call him Dave. And you and me just keep on rushing round the world to chase the perfect crime. You and me, we're rushing round the world, we're wasting all our time. Wasting all our time. Wasting all our time. Wasting all our time. You're standing out, yeah, even a fight like this. You gotta start somewhere, and not with a kiss. Maybe a little word, following on from another word or two. Put them together so we can push on through. Someone else might come with another plan. Someone else could be twice as smart. I'll put one foot in front of the other. No other way I can make a start. Just a little joke. We're getting somewhere, even on a night like this. It doesn't have to be funny. But just a little smile is better than that, better than a pot of gold. You can't ask for more than something that won't grow old. Someone else might come with another plan. Someone else could be twice as smart. I'll put one foot in front of the other. No other way I can make a start. Someone else might come with another plan. Someone else could be twice as smart. I'll put one foot in front of the other. No other way I can make a start. Thank you. It's good to be here. This place is called the Music Hall, and it was built in 1885. This makes it a very appropriate venue, as you will see later. In the meantime, that was two recent songs. That was Dave from the album Fool, which came out a couple of years ago. And a little smile from the album Fast Forward from 2016. And I'd like to do a song from an album called Rain, which, this one is it's something I like to do sometimes is take a cliche and turn it on its head. The idea of the special place that you escape from all the crap that drives you crazy in life. The special place you go to where you can be happy with just that one special person. And the cliche is we'll find our place in the sun. It's our place in the sun. And I thought, well, I've always loved the rain. Some people think I'm weird, and maybe I am, but I'm always happy when it rains. So I thought, it doesn't have to be a place in the sun. This is called A Place in the Rain. turn off the lights, turn off the street lamps as well. Turn off the billboards that scream through the night and dream the policemen to hell. Close all the windows and close all the doors, close all the shutters and blinds. Close down the churches and pray to the whores. Lay down and then close your eyes. It's amazing what I've come to view as we're finally breaking the chains. When the temperature rises, we'll go to our place in the rain. Take down the pictures and take out the trash. Take up the tattered old rug. Take up the mattress and count all the cash and laugh with the last of the drugs. Burn all the papers and burn all the wood. Burn what we can't understand. Run up a flag for the old neighborhood. Step back and then take my hand. 'Cause it's amazing what lovers can do with just a kiss and a glass of champagne. When the rivers run dry, we can go to our place in the rain. Pay off the piper and pay all the bills. Pay for the getaway car. Blow out the candles and head for the hills. Pray that we make it that far. Run from the poison and run from the flames. Run from the maddening crowd. Laugh at the whispers of who'll take the blame and sing all the sinners out loud. 'Cause it's amazing what crazy can do with every good citizen sane. When heaven's a desert, we'll go to our place in the rain. It's amazing what comes into view when you just connect your heart back to your brain. When heaven's a desert, we'll go to our place in the rain. I'm going to go back a bit further in time, do a song from the 1990s. This is from an album called Laughter and Lust. I have a couple of songs that I do from that album, and I was just trying to decide what to do. Let's see. Let's try this. There was a man in the jungle trying to make ends meet. Found himself one day with an axe in his hand. When a voice said, "Buddy, can you spare that tree? We gotta save this world, starting with your man." Was a rock and roll millionaire from the USA, 2 and 3 to the gallon in a big white car. And he sang till they polluted the air. And he blew a lot of smoke from a Cuban cigar. And the stars are looking down through a hole in the sky. And if they can see, they cry. it's obvious. And the walls are coming down between the west and the east. You don't have to be a hippie to believe in peace. It's obvious. It's obvious. Obvious. There was a kid in the city selling crack to get by. Got caught one day with a gun in his hand. When a voice said, okay, get him up in the air. You're too young to look like this, but you ain't too fast to die. Just another foot soldier in a stupid little war. Another sound bite on the American scene. Caught between the supplier only dreaming of money and the demand of the man with money who needs a little how to dream. So we starve all the teachers and recruit more Marines. How come we don't even know what that means? It's obvious. And the walls are coming down between the eagle and the dove. You don't have to be a hippie to believe in love. It's obvious. 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 When the walls are coming down between the eagle and the dove, you don't have to be a hippie to believe in love. The walls are coming down between the west and the east. You don't have to be a hippie to believe in peace. The walls are coming down. Yes. It's obvious. All right, back to the 80s. It's funny how people applaud when you mention decade. You've got to start to. You need the applausometer to see whether people have better feelings about the 80s or the 90s. I take the 90s personally. I can't deny that I had my most success in the 80s. So it's the song that's kind of very much about the bass line, which I'll see if I can keep going for you. Do you know what you want? Give you what you want. Do you know what you want? Taking mine back, I don't know when. Sometimes it always seems to be just us and them. Girls that wore pink, boys that wore blue, boys that always grew up better men than me and you. What's the man now? What's the man mean? Is he rough or is he rugged? Is he cultural and clean? Now it's all change, it's got to change more, cause we think it's getting better, but nobody's really sure. And so it goes, go round again, but now and then we wonder who the real men are. See the nice boys dancing in pairs, golden earring, golden tan, blow waving the hair. Sure, they're all straight, straight as a line. All the gays are macho, can't you see the leather shine? You don't want to sound dumb, don't want to offend, so don't call me a faggot, not unless you are a friend. And if you're tall, handsome and strong, you could wear the uniform and I could play along. And so it goes, go round again, but now and then we wonder who the real men are. TV and the radio behind. Don't you wonder what we'll find stepping out tonight? You can dress in pink and blue just like a child, and in a yellow taxi turn to me and smile. We'll be there in just a while. If you follow into the night, into the light, you may stepping out into the night, into the light. The hell is wrong with you tonight? I can't seem to say or do the right thing. Wanted to be sure you're feeling right. Wanted to be sure we want the same thing. She said that I believe that you can't possibly mean it. Don't we want the same thing? Don't we? Oh, who said anything about love? No, not love, she said. Don't you know that it's different from girls? Don't give me love. No, not love, she said. Don't you know that it's different from girls? You're all the same. Mama always told me, serve yourself, take it in her time and find the right girl. Then again, don't end up on the shelf. Logical advice gets you in a whirl. I know that all the things that you don't, you wanna hear stop. She said, just give her something, anything. Don't give it all you got, but not love. No, not love, she said. Don't you know that it's different from girls? Don't give me love. Some of you may have noticed that this set is going backwards in time. We've now reached the 1970s, or at least 1979, which is the year my first two albums came out in that same year. So I'm going to go back now into the 60s. Unfortunately, I didn't write any songs in the 60s because I was just a little kid. So I'm going to do a song by someone else. This is one I've always loved. By Ray Davies.
Dirty old river, must you keep rolling, flowing into the night. People so busy, make me feel dizzy. Taxi lights shine so bright, but I don't need no friends. As long as I gaze on Waterloo sunset, I am in paradise. Every day I look at the world from my window. Chilly, chilly is the evening time. Waterloo sunset's fine. Terry meets Julie, Waterloo Station, every Friday night. I am so lazy, don't want to wander, I just stay home at night. But I don't feel afraid, as long as I gaze on Waterloo sunset, I am in paradise. Every day I look at the world from my window. Chilly, chilly is the evening time. Waterloo sunset's fine. Millions of people swarming like flies round Waterloo Underground. Terry and Julie cross over the river where they feel safe and sound. But they don't need no friends, as long as they gaze on Waterloo sunset, they are in paradise. Every day I look at the world from my window. Chilly, chilly is the evening time. Waterloo sunset's fine. Waterloo sunset's fine.
Well, in order to keep going backwards in time, into the 1940s, for instance, or 30s, we're going into the era of the Great American Songbook and the great songs of George Gershwin, Harold Arlen, and Cole Porter. I'm not here to compete with Ella Fitzgerald and Frank Sinatra. That's asking too much. But what I would like to do is go back before that, before even the 1920s, when everything became Americanized all over the world, and to the era of the music hall in Britain, which was the popular entertainment of the Victorian and Edwardian eras. I overheard someone the other day trying to explain it to someone saying, yeah, it's like, it's kind of like old English vaudeville, which it is actually. It's a close cousin of vaudeville. The music hall was both a place and a genre or a form of entertainment, which included all kinds of things like strongman, ventriloquist and so on, but really mainly at the heart of it was songs. And there were certain kinds of songs that they did that people don't really do now. One of them was humorous. A lot of these songs were humorous. Some of them were satirical in that they were poking fun at the posh people, the powerful and the pompous and pretentious. And others were just about the sort of absurdities of daily life, really. I'd like to play a song for you, if I may. That I actually did in a movie. I don't know if anyone ever saw a movie called The Greatest Game Ever Played. Well, I'm in it, in one scene. It's set in 1913, which is really kind of at the end of the music hall era, because after the First World War it all kind of fell apart. But in this scene, I'm the piano player in a pub in the East End of London. And so I had to do some research, and this was one of the occasions in my life where I got very interested in music hall. And so I had to find a song that was popular in the year 1913. And I'd like to play it for you, if you don't mind. This is one of those humorous songs. It's called Hello, Hello, Who's Your Lady Friend? A ladies' man was he. Every pretty girl he loved to spoon. Then he took a wife and down beside the sea went to Margate for the honeymoon. And as he strolled along the promenade with his little wife just newlywed, he got a proper scare when someone strolling there came up to him and winked and said, Hello, hello, who's your lady friend? Who's the little lady by your side? I've seen you with a girl or two. Oh, 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 I am surprised at you. Stop your little game. Don't you think your ways you ought to mend? It isn't the girl I saw you with at Brighton. Oh, oh, who's your lady friend? There's another 7 verses. Well, you know, they didn't have TV or the internet back then. All right, I'll make it easy on you. I'll just do one more. Jeremiah took his wife's mama one night out to see the moving picture show. There up on the screen, a picture came in sight. Jeremiah cried, he'd better go, for on that picture there was Jeremiah with a pretty girl upon his knee. Ma cried, what does it mean? When pointing at the screen, the people yelled at Jones with glee. Who's your lady friend? Who's the little lady by your side? I've seen you with the girl or two. Oh, 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 I am
listen. Who's your lady? Who's your lady friends?
Apart from humorous songs, the music hall era had a lot of sentimental songs as well, and some of them seem to us now to be terribly corny. But you know, they're sentimental, but sometimes I think they have genuine sentiment, and if you take them on their own terms, they can be quite beautiful songs, I think. I'm going to do just a little snippet just to tell you what I mean. This is a song called Dear Old Dutch. This is Cockney rhyming slang. Music hall was really created by the London working classes, by Cockneys. And this rhyming slang, Dutch plate, it means mate. So, my dear old Dutch, it means my great pal, something like that. It goes, the chorus goes like this.
We've been together now for 40 years, and it don't seem a day too much. There ain't a lady living in the land as I'd swap for me dear old Dutch. There ain't a lady living in the land as I'd swap for me dear old Dutch.
Well, terribly corny perhaps, but this is a guy paying tribute to his wife that he's been married to for 40 years, and he's saying she's his best pal. And if you can think of anyone nowadays who'd write a song like that, can you let me know, please? Anyway, this brings us to one of the more intriguing artists at the tail end of the music hall era, between about 1910 and 1913. He was an up-and-coming entertainer who disappeared after 1913, presumably went to fight in the First World War and never came back. And his name was Max Champion. And I've had a great time in the last couple of years unearthing these songs and bringing them back to life as producer and arranger. And we'd like to take you now back to that era, the era of the music hall. In fact, when this theatre was built, which was 1885, I believe, or a bit later than that, really, more like 1910, 1912. But Max Champion's songs were quite ahead of their time, I think, in some ways. So hopefully, I have to go. This is not an intermission, this is a transition, so unless you really have to leave, please don't. I'm going to leave the stage just for a moment, I'll be right back.